and good morning, everyone. How are you all doing today? I am Aya, and I have over here my friend Mumu. To say hi to our friends. Hi, hello, everybody. We are so excited to have you with us today because actually today we are going to be preparing a super cute yet super yummy and healthy snack together. Okay? Are you excited as well? I know I am, and I know Moo is. He can't stop jumping. That's nice, everybody. And now, before I tell you what we're going to be preparing, and before we start preparing it, I want you to make sure that you have your grown-ups next to you, okay? Because we are going to need them today. Wonderful, everybody! Okay, so before we start preparing it, I just want to mention the wonderful things and the important things that we have learned in our previous sessions. Isn't that great? Wonderful! So if you remember, we actually said that different food items have different tastes. Do you remember that? And also, they have different textures. So we said that our food items can be... Can you tell them more? Okay, so they can be sour, like lemon. Or they can be sweet, like you children, right? They can be sweet like bananas and honey. What else? They can be salty, like cheese, right? And what else, Momo? They can also be bitter, like coffee. Do you like coffee, Momo? No, he doesn't. Okay, so we also mentioned that the different food items have different textures, right? So we said that they can be crunchy, like apples. When we eat them, they go crunchy, like that. They can also be creamy, like yogurt, or they can be liquid or fluid, like soup. Isn't that right? Wonderful, everybody. That's amazing. And then we also mentioned that our bodies have police, right? Do you remember that? Do you remember that, Mumu? Yeah. All right, wonderful. So, if you remember what we call our body's police, could you please tell your grown-ups? Can you tell me, Mumu? Mumu over here is going to tell me. Oh, yes, everybody. Wonderful. And if you don't remember, we call our body's police the immune system. Okay? So the immune system works to fight all the bad people and push them away from our bodies. But who are these bad people? So these bad people are actually the bacteria and the viruses that cause the diseases and illness, right? Wonderful! Okay, so we all know that the police officer needs to use some weapons. Is that right? So we said that our police officer or the immune system uses some weapons as well to fight the diseases, the bacteria and the viruses. But what are these weapons? We mentioned that these weapons are called the nutrients, right? Nice! And then we said that there are lots and lots of different nutrients that our body needs. But there are three most important nutrients that our body needs. Do you remember these three most important nutrients? We actually call them the macronutrients. Yes, They are called the macronutrients. Do you remember the 3 macronutrients? If you do, can you please tell your grown-up what are the 3 macronutrients? And Moo over here is going to tell me. Tell me. Amazing, everybody! Well done! So, for those of you who couldn't remember or were not with us, I'm going to tell you what are the 3 macronutrients. Now, the 3 macronutrients, or the 3 most important nutrients that our body needs, are the carbohydrates, the proteins, and the fats. Okay? Wonderful, everybody. But why are they so important for our bodies? What do they do? Now, the carbohydrates are super important because they give us the energy that we need to play, the energy that we need to dance, the energy that we need to think, right? To jump and to move and to run. We need the energy, so the carbohydrates will provide us with that energy. And then, what do we have? We also need the proteins. Why? Because the proteins help our bodies build the muscles so we can grow stronger, right? So the proteins are super important as well. And now, what about the fats? Now, the fats are also super important because they protect our bodies, right? They protect our bodies from feeling very cold or very hot, and they also protect our brains. Okay, so that's why the 3 macronutrients are super important. But these are not the only nutrients that our body needs. But these are the 3 most important ones. Okay, everyone? Wonderful. And now, since today we are going to prepare this super yummy and super cute snack, this snack is going to be a super healthy one. Why? Because it has all 3 macronutrients. All of them, yes, plus other nutrients that are very important and that we will be talking about later today. Okay? Nice one. So grown-ups, it's very simple to actually prepare the favorite children's snacks and meals by using healthy alternatives of the ingredients. So we will see today how we're going to prepare this super yummy meal. Okay? It's actually a snack. Alright, so today, I'm going to tell you now, we are going to be preparing a rice cake owl. Yes! I'm going to show it to you now because I've already prepared one for you. But I'm going to be preparing one with you again. Alright, so I'm going to show it to you. Oh, it's so cute. Wait, I'll just bring it there so you can see it. It's super cute. Can you see it? Oh, it looks so cute. I love it. So we are going to be preparing this one together now. And I can't wait to eat it because it looks so yummy. Okay, I hope you are as excited as we are, Moo and I. Right, Moo? Are you excited? Yay! Yes! Wonderful. Okay, so it's very important to have all 3 macronutrients in our meals. Okay, because our body needs all 3 of them equally. Alright, wonderful. Now, let's start preparing our rice cake owl. And I will tell you what are the ingredients that we will be using. So mainly today, we will be using different kinds of fruits. Okay? So I am going to be using some bananas, some apples, some blueberries, and some pomegranate seeds. Okay? So feel free to use the fruits that you like or that you prefer, or to change or replace any of these fruits if you like. But let's just make sure that it looks like an apple. Okay? Alright, wonderful. We will also be needing some rice cakes. Okay? And you'll need one per person. So one for you, one for your grown-up, or if you have anyone else attending with you. And then we need some peanut butter, or you can use labneh or cream cheese if you're allergic to, if you have nut allergy, you can just use labneh or cream cheese. Okay? And actually creamy yogurt will work as well, so don't worry about that. Okay, wonderful. So I'll be using the bananas as eyes, the blueberries as the pupils in the eyes. I'll be using the apples as the wings, and then the pomegranate seeds for some chest feathers. Okay? Wonderful. So, Mumu, are you ready to start? Yay! Are you children ready to start? Wonderful, everybody. And the grown-ups, please make sure to assist the children whenever needed, because of course they will need your help. Alright, so we are going to start preparing our rice cake owl. First, we're going to start by placing our rice cake on a plate. Okay, just gonna take one. This is how it looks like, right? We'll put it on the plate. Okay. Then we are going to spread some peanut butter or labneh if you're using it, or cream cheese. We're going to spread some on the rice cake. Alright. This looks so nice. Okay. Don't worry about spreading it just perfectly, because the rice cake is not so smooth, you know. The texture of the rice cake is not so smooth, so you can just spread it as much as you can and leave it there. Okay. So we said that this snack is super healthy, right? Because we have all three macronutrients. So now I will be telling you where can we find, or in which components of this snack can we find our three macronutrients, okay? So we have the carbohydrates in the rice cake and also in the fruits. Fruits are rich in carbohydrates. So grown-ups, it's always better to try and replace the sugar with fruits, because they are full of sugar, the fruits, right? They're super sweet because they have the fruit sugar, which we call the fructose. Okay? So here our carbohydrates are found in the rice cake and also in the fruits. And then what else do we have? We have the protein, right? So we can find the protein here and also the healthy fats in our dairy products, or the labneh or the cream cheese, or in our peanut butter, right? So in the peanut butter, we have more healthy fats than proteins, but the dairy products, or the labneh or the cream cheese, they have more proteins than healthy fats. Okay, so I'm done with spreading my peanut butter on the rice cake. Can you all see it? Okay, super nice. And then, now we are going to place our, let's start with our wings, okay? The owl's wings. Are you with me, Mumu? Okay, so for the wings, I cut the apples like this, okay? So it looks like half a circle, yeah? And I'm going to place them on the two sides of the rice cake. And they stuck there because of the peanut butter. Can you see it? Looks so cute. Okay, and then we are going to place the eyes. So now, for the eyes, I'm going to use some bananas, and I'm going to cut the bananas into circles. Yeah? So I just need 2 of them for the eyes. 1 and 2. Okay, and then we're going to place them on top for the eyes. Oh, I'm loving it already. Do you like it? I think it looks cute already. And then we are going to place our pupils, the eye pupils. So here I'm going to use the blueberries. If you're allergic to berries, you can also use some grapes, right? You can cut the grapes into halves, 2 halves, and then place the grapes on top. You can use pieces of raisins as well. They can actually work for the pupils. Okay? Wonderful. So here I'm going to use my berries. I'm just trying to find 2 small berries so I can use them for the eyes. Oh, okay. So cute. I want to eat it already. Oh, I love the eyes. Okay. And then, so I place them on top of the bananas. Like this. I'm not sure. So I place the bananas and then the berries on top. I just need to show you so you can be following with me, right? So this is how I place the apples, then the bananas with the berries. And here, over here, I'm going to be placing the pomegranate for the chest. And here, the beak. Okay? Wonderful. So now, I will place the beak. Now the beak, I actually cut a triangular piece of apple, like this. So I cut the piece of apple into a shape of a triangle. And I'm going to be using it for the beak. Again, feel free to use the different kinds of fruits that you want. Just make sure to make it look like an apple, okay? And then I'm going to be placing the pomegranate seeds here at the bottom, like I showed you. So, this snack is also rich in fiber. So, we also mentioned the fiber before. Now, the fiber is actually a very important nutrient for our digestion. Do you remember what is the digestion process? Now, I will remind you. The digestion is actually a process that happens inside our bodies, and it's the process of breaking down the food into teeny tiny pieces that can flow in our bloodstream and feed our bodies. And this process, or the digestion process, it happens in the mouth and all the way down in our tummies. So in the mouth, some of the food, it gets broken down into tiny pieces by the saliva. And then when it moves down to our tummies, it gets broken down furthermore into teeny tiny pieces with the stomach fluids, and then it starts flowing in our bloodstream and feeding our bodies. So fibers is very good for the digestion. And the fiber is also good because it actually helps our bodies utilize the carbohydrates better and even slower so that we can maintain a healthy blood sugar level in our bodies. Okay, so fiber is very important, and here we can find the fiber in the fruits and also in the rice cake. So that's why our healthy snack here is rich in fiber as well. So we said that it has fiber, it has carbohydrates, proteins, and also fats, healthy fats. Okay, wonderful. Oh, I finished my rice cake. My rice cake owl, and it looks so cute and yummy, and I can't wait to eat it. Did you finish it as well? Did you finish preparing it? Okay, while you're preparing it, I'll be talking for a bit. Okay, so in fact, the dairy products, or if you're using the labneh or the cream cheese, they're a great source of different kinds of vitamins and minerals. So they're a great source of vitamin A, vitamin D, iodine, and zinc. Okay? So what are the uses of these? Why are they important? Now, the vitamin A is very important for our immune system or our body's beliefs. So it's a very important weapon that our immune system uses to fight the diseases. Okay? And in fact, it is also very good for enhancing our vision in dim light. So vitamin A intake helps us see better at night. Yes, how wonderful is that? Isn't it, Momo? Can you see good at night? Do you have a problem with your vision at night? No? Okay, so your intake of vitamin A is great. Okay, and then we also mentioned that they are a great source of vitamin D as well. Now, vitamin D is actually very, very important because it regulates the amount of calcium in our bodies. Now, if you remember, we have mentioned the calcium and its importance before, but I will mention it again today. Now, the calcium is very important because it helps in building our bones, our teeth, and our nails. So, if we need to have strong bones, right, and strong teeth, and even strong nails that are not easily broken, so we need to make sure that we're having enough amount of calcium. And the vitamin D regulates the amount of calcium in our bodies. Okay, and what else? We said that this the dairy products actually, or the labneh or the cream cheese, in fact, is also a great source of a mineral called iodine. Now, why do we need the iodine? The iodine is very important for changing the food that we eat into energy. So we can move, so we can play, we can run, we can jump, we can do all the wonderful activities that we like to do. Okay? So, now the iodine helps change the food into energy through something called the thyroid gland. Now, the thyroid gland is found here in the throat. So it's a gland or an organ found here in the throat, okay? And the iodine helps it to produce the hormones that are needed for changing the food into energy. And actually, this process of changing the food into energy is called metabolism. Don't worry about the name, you don't have to know it now, but I'm just letting you know. So the name of the process of changing the food into energy is called metabolism. Okay? Wonderful, everyone. And then we said that the dairy products are also a great source of another mineral called zinc. So zinc is in fact also very important for our immune system or our body's beliefs. So it's a very important weapon that our immune system uses to fight the diseases or the illness or any infection, in fact. Okay? Wonderful. And the zinc is also very good for healing our wounds. Yes. So we need the zinc to heal our wounds. So if you have a cut or a bruise, zinc is very, very important for healing them. It helps heal them faster. Okay? So that's why dairy products are very, very important and they are full of amazing nutrients. Okay? So if you're using the labneh or the cream cheese, lucky you. You're having a lot of different nutrients in addition to our 3 most important nutrients or the macronutrients. Okay? Wonderful, everyone. Now, do you have your rice cake already? Okay, I'll show you mine now that it's ready. Oh, what do you think, children? Do you like it? I love it and I think it looks so cute. Wonderful. You should take a picture of it before eating it so you can have it as a memory, okay? So thank you so much, everyone. I had a wonderful day preparing this super yummy and healthy snack with you today. And I'll see you again next time. And for you grown-ups, I just want to mention that you can find a super important guide in the ECA website on the Parents platform, which is called Why is Healthy Nutrition Important for Children? Okay? Thank you so much, and please do fill in there's a poll that just came up. Can you please fill it in? Thank you so much. I'll see you again next time. Bye!